Welcome to the deep dive. Today is June 22nd, 2025, and we need to talk about something pretty critical that just broke.
Yes, it's definitely significant.
We're diving into a new Al Jazeera report. It details some major, frankly, urgent developments in the Israel-Iran conflict. This isn't just, another small update. It feels pivotal. Understanding what happened today seems absolutely essential.
I agree.
So our mission really is to unpack the core facts from this report. We're going to focus specifically on this new U.S. involvement and Iran's immediate response.
And that U.S. involvement, as reported, really does feel like a critical turning point.
Yeah.
It's a development that demands attention. It sort of marks a new phase here.
Absolutely. So let's just get straight to it. The biggest piece of news from Al Jazeera, the United States has apparently joined Israel in attacks inside Iran.
Yeah.
That's direct military action, not just support. A huge shift, really, escalates things dramatically.
And it's crucial to understand the targets they mention. The report specifically names strikes on Fordo, Isfahan, and Natanz.
Yeah.
Now, for anyone tracking Iran's nuclear activities, these aren't just random spots. Fordo, that's the buried enrichment plant, right?
The heavily fortified one.
Yeah. Exactly. And Natanz is a primary enrichment facility. Isfahan has the technology center. So hitting these, well, it directly targets the core of their nuclear infrastructure.
Which signals a very serious escalation.
Undeniably.
Okay, so hitting those kinds of strategic sites, you'd expect a powerful, quick reaction. What did Al Jazeera say about Iran's response? How fast, how forceful was it?
Oh, the report indicates it was immediate, very sharp. They stated quite clearly that these U.S. actions betrayed diplomacy.
Betrayed diplomacy. That's strong language.
Extremely strong.
Yeah.
Especially given, the ongoing diplomatic efforts, however strained. And right after that, crucially, they issued a public warning of consequences.
A warning, so not subtle.
Not at all. It's a clear, forceful declaration, basically putting everyone on notice that they see this as a direct attack and, well, they're prepared to respond. The speed of that public statement is also very telling.
Right. So let's try and pull this together for you listening. What does this really mean for understanding what's happening right now? It seems to be about these specific things. The U.S. shifting to direct strikes, hitting these specific nuclear sites, Fordo, Isfahan, Natanz, and then Iran's immediate, very forceful public response, all unfolding today.
That's a good summary. The core events reported today are U.S. joining strikes on those key Iranian nuclear sites, and Iran's immediate reaction, calling it a betrayal of diplomacy and issuing that warning of consequences.
And knowing these specific details really matters, doesn't it? Because it shows not just the escalation itself, but also Iran's very clear stated position right out of the gate. We aren't guessing how they feel. They've told us immediately.
Exactly. And what's quite fascinating, as the report suggests, is just how immediate and public that reaction was. That betrayed diplomacy line, the warning. It wasn't some delayed, calculated statement. It felt like an instant, sharp diplomatic counter. It signals, perhaps, a readiness to engage differently now.
So